bunch of grain back. Out there were kind of gone, but they are thick. This is just one of the pieces. There's another patch over on the other side, so I'll be chasing them around this morning. Alright, watch them as I get close. They will, there's a whole bunch of them up here. And they're going back the other direction where I don't want them to go. I want them to go to the right because there's wheat to the other side. Well, shoot. But that's what we're dealing with. There's not much wheat that's not up yet, or that's still not up, and so they're getting ours. All right, so here's what's going on. Groups over there, there, and there. They split up, and they're going probably to our wheat patch over there. It's all mostly coming up, but in the tracks where we've driven, that ground's packed a little tighter, and there's probably still seeds on the ground. So I don't know, those are flying a little high. Maybe they're leaving, but they don't want to leave. Last couple days there hadn't been that many, and now they are back in force, so we'll see. I'm over here where they went. They don't go straight to the wheat. They go just far enough to get make you think they're leaving, and they are every one of them. Every one of them's over here. So, yep, fun stuff. All right, so what I've done here now, very strategically, is shot some and scared them this way, and they're high, and they're probably going to circle back around over here. Yep. And then I split the group and sent another back this way where I just came from, and they're probably already landed back where they just were. So that was really good strategic shooting and driving by me. So I'll just keep chasing them and try to get them out. You may be asking, this would be really cool to hunt. Yes, they are fun to hunt, but when there's that many, I don't want to afford to let them just sit out there and eat all day for the hunter to say, hey, we'll come out here tomorrow, or if they come out again tomorrow, we'll be there the next day. Well, that's 2 days of them just eating all day. And if they got a gizzard like the size of a fist, it's a lot of seed they can eat. And I don't want them to eat that seed, because I'd like the seed to grow into a plant to produce more seed. So hence we're chasing them. They've been more stubborn this year because there's not as much wheat, and not as much wheat that's out that they can get to. So I don't know, I'm going to keep driving around and maybe just keep chasing them back and forth. This is ours back where I just was on the left, and those stinkers, they fly just, I don't know if you can see that or not. They're up in there now, just close, but just far enough away where they're not on our land. And then when we leave, they'll come right back. Well, so what I've done here is I scared a small group over here into the middle of some land that I can't access very well to scare away. I shot another group a bigger group over here into some brush that I can't really get to scare away, so they'll just hang out. And then another groups flew off, I think, farther away. So those suckers are smart. So I'm gonna be working at the barn. I'll just check before I leave, and but they will be back. We're out here at the pit where they dug it, and we're trying to figure out if they flattened a terrace or we lost a terrace, and we don't really farm with them, but we don't want to lose them necessarily. So I don't know, it's not a great, it's fine. Like we're gonna plow it. We may just have to sow it and mess with it next year, because I don't know. Dad's trying to figure out where the terraces go, and it's kind of hard to see. I think we think a terrace maybe went right through here.
Right here, so it probably curves right here across where the pit is.
So this one didn't end. This one kept going.
That's what I'm thinking. I looked on the map.
Okay, here's the plan. Just got back from lunch and loaded up the Kubota. It was over at Dad's house onto the trailer. Dad's on his way to bring it over. I'm going to go plow that area. We think that terrace goes right through the middle of that pit. and but that stuff's going to settle for sure over time. So we're just going to plow it a couple times. There's a couple spots they didn't do a great job of filling in with the dozer, so that's why I bring in the Kubota, and we're going to do some fill in some of those low spots. I may plow it again, kind of where we fill it, and then we'll get the grain drill and take it over there and at least get some weed sowed in that area. It probably won't come up with that being, compacted and all that stuff. So, but we'll at least have it sowed, and then we can get the grain drill unhooked and hook the scraper on and fix those gullies in the other fields. Well, there's the pit. Back there is the hole that didn't get filled in. So we're going to do some work with the skid steer, but I don't know if I've ever talked to you about this plow or not. This is our offset disc. Not a true tandem. I think a true tandem's got 2 full rows of discs. It's more balanced. This plow, most of the plow is on the bottom. And then there's the wing here. So I have to adjust the tilt of the plow front to back, and that'll help make sure that it trails directly behind the tractor. And only can turn with the plow on the ground to the left, or else it'll screw something up. So anyways, it's kind of a tricky deal. It's got 1 cylinder that controls up and down and the wing, and so I'm pushing to go down, and now it's slipping the wing there. But at some point I'm gonna have to stop so the discs don't get too far. I gotta raise up a little bit and then let the discs go the rest of the way down. And so now the wing, it gets completely flat, and then the plow goes in the ground. So kind of interesting. There's a cylinder, that cylinder right there, the red one, it's got the depth controls are on it. It's just these little stops that stop the cylinder from going too far or further to make the plow deeper. And then the cylinder on the left, the one right there, the black one, controls the dip, the tilt up and back. And so that's how this plow works. It's a really heavy plow. Dad and I replaced all the discs and the bearings and everything this this summer, and so I've enjoyed getting to use this for some things. All right, well we're going. I got this plowed over at least everything once. I dropped the plow a little bit deeper. Dad's over there fixing some of the low spots, and I'm just kind of killing time and going over some of the cloddy areas again. But it's looking better. Clods are a little smaller. It'll definitely be uneven for a while, but it will be better. Well, got this plowed. I just wanted to come out here and let you see the beautiful work that Dad and I did. We just plowed it a bunch, and we ended up switching. I was working on the skid steer and just trying to fill in some low spots. Not perfect, but I think it's ready to go. I mean, obviously there's some weird soil type differences from the drilling, and there's a roll of duct tape. I'm sure we'll find lots of other cool stuff over the years in this area where they just buried all their junk, but it's pretty good. We'll take it from what it was, this rough and packed kind of junk, to maybe we can grow something here for this year, and every year it'll get better. But the thing about kind of these old locations is there's old ones kind of in different fields. That dirt always looks different there. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's not. If it's that drilling mud, it's not as good. I got one place that it brought up a lot of red dirt. There was, I think, a tank battery there. So there's some old, like, kind of red gravel, caliche stuff, and it does okay. But last year it had a lot of water when I was planting, and it got really muddy and slimy and locked up a lot of discs. So the joys of different soil types for sure. But gonna get this knocked out. Oh, maybe an acre, maybe 2 acres here. Knock it out and go to the house. Show you our drill's better for no-till. You see that dirt is starting to kind of plow because this ground is really soft. from us disking it in. I kind of had, we lowered the pressure some on a field that I planted early that I picked up that we plowed before. Our drill's really good about getting the disc in the ground, like after cotton no-till where the ground's a little harder, because we can put that down pressure down pretty good. I could have changed the down pressure here to adjust for that, but just so little, didn't think it was worth it. But in the soft ground like that, where it's real loose from us disking it just now, it's so that pressure's down real hard, it's just plowing. So not ideal, but that's kind of why this works best. Our drill works best for our normal operation. Well, about to go home. It kind of smells like rain out here. We do have a slight chance, like 20% on some places, but I just got done unhooking the tractor. I got the grain drill in the barn. I don't know if we'll leave it like that, but it was a quick, easy option to get it in the barn in case it's going to rain. But I was unhooking the tractor and getting it hooked up to the scraper just now. And I come outside and it smells like rain. Hadn't smelled that in a long time. So, man, it'd be awesome to get that little shower to get the rest of our wheat up and help the wheat that's up. We got, the wheat that's in the blanks looks really good. It's up almost everywhere. But in the tracks where we drove the stripper and everything, it was packed a little tighter. It is not up, and that's where our cranes are getting fed. So, man, it'd be nice to get a shower to get everything up, and just it'd be a blessing for us. But do enjoy the smell. Thankful for that. I don't know if this is going to be in the video or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember, 70% of you don't subscribe. If you just do that, then we'd be at like 100% of you that watch would subscribe. That'd be a really good percentage. So thank you guys for watching. If you're gonna farm, farm it.